All right, welcome back, oxygen enthusiasts, to Oxygen Not Included, episode 6, I think. And the day is, it should be just ending, I guess. Why are you taking a dump at this hour? I don't care why you're taking a dump at this hour. Rise, slaves, hear the call of fucks. You have my bidding to do. That's right, yes. You collect this crappy food that you're going to eat. Look at it slithering around. This is not an animal. This is, well, unless you count plants as an animal. This is all plant. It's a squirming grain that they're eating. As you can see, it takes a little while to actually harvest these, so that's why it's not a bad idea to have two gardeners. So, what we're doing today, we've already assigned these from last time. I'm going to go ahead and go to fast speed, and that's because... why not? Let's get things done quickly. So we've got some polluted oxygen that we're letting in here. That's fine. Not a big deal. Let's go ahead and add in some stinkerizing removing thingies. I forget what they're called. Let me look at what they're called. Deodorizers, also known as stinkerizing removing thingies. Close enough. Close enough. So right now, we're kind of on autopilot. Although... Yeah, I think we're on autopilot at the moment. There's no... They have so many assignments at the moment that I really don't want to interfere with their orders. I don't want to give them any more to do when they've already got all this to do right now. One thing I do want to do, actually... and I'm going to increase this to priority 6 so that they are motivated to do this over some of their other tasks, is they're not charging my batteries fast enough. And I'm going to do the same thing with this. I want a second battery. Now, we're actually researching smart batteries, so these are actually going to get torn down pretty soon, but well, what can you do? What can you do? Smart batteries, I believe, are the best quality. Why is this... why is there no plant here? What happened there? They're doing mysterious things. I don't like it when they do mysterious things. They need to... I don't know. So, I want to get this somewhere else. I think it's going to be over here. So, basically... I like that this is getting sterilized, because it means that the food has no rot. Like, the food is gonna, whatever condition it goes in, it stays in. But I don't want them to go in here and wash their hands excessively, so what I need to do is I need to get this CO2 somewhere else. Didn't I say that CO2 would have its uses? Look at all this, like, crappy oxygen. What's going on here? Let me add 2 more, 1 on each floor. They need to seal this. Let me increase the priority of this down here. I want this to be sealed. And looks like this cycle... so, when we keep it on fast like this, the days go by pretty quickly. Eventually, I want to get to the point where we're doing 10 cycles an episode, but I still want each episode to be about 30 minutes. What I may start doing is, when they're doing really boring tasks, I might just jump forward in the video and just skip past, like, if there's just nothing to be seen. I mean, like, in the beginning, I think it's fine to show, like, this is probably worth showing off, but some of this stuff, I mean, unless you guys literally want to see everything minute to minute, but we could get so much more done, and we could do 10 cycles a day if I skip forward a little bit from time to time. But like I said, you guys are probably catching on to the basics of how the game works, which is why, like, I feel like it's okay for me to go faster, like, to leave it on 3 times speed. Because, like I said, right now, all we're doing is just removing these blocks. And if something goes wrong, don't worry, we'll catch it. We're gonna see it. I mean, something is eventually gonna go wrong. Have no doubt about that. Yeah, that seals off the poopy gas. We got poopy gas in here. Not a lot we can... I mean, there is something. We can do something about it, but right now... I'm just gonna ignore it, because that amount of poopy gas shouldn't be a problem. There is a little bit of slime lung in it, but not too much. And we just sealed this part off, so even if they start removing the stone here, it won't expose us to the gaseous oxygen, like the crappy oxygen in there. We check our germ overlay. Things are looking okay. As I said, they've got so many orders right now that they just need to catch up on their tasks. And that's why, like, this is a part where, like I said, I would be more than willing to skip past this in the event that there's just nothing going on. Just, like I said, we could potentially get more cycles done in a day when they're just doing these kind of, like, menial chores. One of the things we're doing is, notice the temperature here? It's red, or kind of orangish, yellowish. So we're going to get heat infiltration. And so that's why the far exterior of the base is always going to be this kinds of stuff right here, these insulated tiles. And then when we need to add more rooms, the insulated tile will be removed and it'll be extended further. But who knows when we'll add more rooms, so insulated tile. It's always a good idea, because that just... Heat is something that kind of catches up to you. Like, over here, 75 degrees, which is pretty normal. Right over here, 86 degrees. So, it's something to... It's something that we want to pay attention to. No research. Let's go assign something else. Stop that. So we just got smart batteries. I want... Critter ranching next? What I'm looking for something vital, something that's important. Automation. That's what we need. That's actually really important. The smart batteries, they don't work nearly as effectively without automated wires. In the beginning, they're fine, though, actually. So, the smart batteries, they don't use just regular metal ore. They need purified metal. So, this thing here, this rock crusher, what it's going to do is we feed it copper ore, or gold ore. Well, let's feed it gold ore. How much gold do we have? Let me check my gold. Metals. Where are my metals? Oh, we only have 100 kilograms. Can we go get some extra gold somewhere? Looking for the shine of gold. Like you can see a little, this is all copper, here's some gold flecks, but not a ton of gold in a really accessible manner, so I guess we'll just use copper. The reason why I was considering gold is because gold overheats. Gold can handle more heat than copper. So it would have been nice, but let's go ahead and just grind up some... Oops, yeah, there we go. Make this a 6. This is going to basically start grinding up our copper ore and leave just pure copper behind. And pure copper is used for specific types of construction. Oh, look, it's a baby hatch. Maybe he'll be the... Maybe he'll be the street shot. Oh, I kind of want to start collecting these babies, to be honest. But, hold on a second, I gotta check our skills. Does anybody have ranching? Ranching. Nobody has ranching. Oh, you can get an upgrade in crop tending. Nobody has ranching. So the next duplicate we get, I might want to make sure they have ranching. I'll get... Yeah, that's right, WT. Get your... I actually said of a comment, and I clearly had no idea what I was talking about. I was like, hey, at least you're not one of the uglier ones going bald. I had no idea that he actually is one of the uglier ones going bald. Oh, man. Rest in pepperonis, WT Reed. Or rest without hair, I guess. Let's go ahead and copy the settings here. Get these to open. Actually, that's a complete lie. These are going to be the holding chambers. Auto, copy settings. These need to stay closed so that when the creatures get put in, they don't... Okay, here we go. Who do we get? No, nobody has what I want. Oh. Suit wearing. We do need someone who has suit wearing. He's a yokel. That doesn't affect him at all. He's an... okay. We're picking him. Welcome aboard, King K. And, yep, King K is in prison. There you go. You're like Gohan. You look like adult Gohan, so maybe he'll go Super Saiyan. So at the beginning, Suit wearing is over here, so in the beginning, we don't need suit wearing just yet. So in the meantime, let's make him. He's he's gonna be our janitor or the plumber or something. Oh my! I'm promoted to plumber! Yay! So they're so excited. Got hatches over here. I think what I'm gonna do, even if I don't get... Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. Even if I don't get people who can do ranching... Let me zoom out a bit so we can see. Ah, here we go. Here's the machine going. He has to, like, punch the crap out of the button to get it to, like, grind up our stone. He's, This is why you want operations specialists, because operators are able... They fill this bar up quicker. Like, that's the whole value of it. Okay, so now that we have this, it's time to start doing things. Do I have lights? Yes. Let's build a light here. Build a light here. Build a light here. And now I need motion scanners. One here. One here. One here. Now we need to connect them. So what we're going to do is provide light in the area, and the reason for that is because there is a bonus to work speed if your area is well lit, but we don't want to waste electricity. So what we're going to do is use a automation wire. Let me just get it all connected before I talk about it. Okay, so here's what's going to happen. This motion sensor is going to search for the movements of our characters. When a character gets in the range of the motion sensor, it will send the signal to the light to turn on. And this is going to save electricity, because normally it would just be on constantly. Let's go ahead and speed this process up a little bit. Turn these all to 9, because I want to build now. I want to build now, not later! Late to bed. Joseph Bailey, he's just disobedient. He's like, Mom's like, go to bed, Joseph! And he's like, no! I need to eat my gross food. Here we go. Yes. So that's built. Automation is basically like kind of like this advanced programming. I would, if you want to try out automation, I recommend really simple stuff like this before you try the advanced stuff, because it can get pretty in depth. But right now, this stuff is easy. There we go. So now, let's go assign a research. What is the next research that I want? I want this here, because I want all the stuff related to like moving gas around and whatnot. Trying to get some of the basics out of the way. So see how it turned on? And if we look at them, lit workspace, they work 15% faster. See, it went on because they're working. Lit workspace, they work 15% faster. And then when they leave, they're going to leave once this battery is full. Let's watch. You can already see the light going on and off here. Oh, okay, so the battery's having trouble filling up, even with double of them, because we're using a ton of electricity as well. Fortunately, once again, we've got a guy who's got familiarity with operations. Okay, so they're about to get off of it. And there, so the sensor deactivates, and it saves electricity, and it generates less heat. The lights generate heat and electricity, but with the automation wire, we're able to use our electricity efficiently, and we're able to create less waste heat. And like I said, I don't fear any problems going on over here, which is why we don't really need to stare at them. We will go ahead and open these up. Okay. Let's go choose another research option. Eventually what we're going to start doing is just picking them, oh yeah, critter ranching. That's what we want, critter ranching. Eventually, once I get all the basics down, I'll just start choosing the research and just, like, knocking them out one after the other like crazy. I think I'm going to build another pooperizer, or whatever these are called. A compost, also known as a pooperizer. And then I'm also going to build one of these stinkerizers. Because we got 4 toilets, you know, might as well, like, increase our efficiency there. Now that we got these lights, I could probably do the same thing in this area here to make it go faster. Let's go ahead and check our scanners. So I want one here. I wish I could... So they are 2. Okay, so I want 2. 2. 2. And then I guess this one's here. And I will go ahead and... Let's see, how many of these do I want? One here. Let's just put them all to the right. Screw it. I'll put you to the left, though. Where do I put you? Yeah, I'll put you to the left. Get some wires up here. All the way over. Now, the scanner doesn't need electricity, which is nice. Get our automation wires out. Bring it all the... Whoa. Okay, the wires don't need to go that far. They just need to be connected to... In fact, we might not even need that many wires, to be honest. We might just need... I mean, there's different ways to do it. Like, maybe we could just have... No, I think we would need multiple scanners because they would go through the area. Like, I'm not super familiar with automation. It's something I'm still new to, but I just know that they can be extremely useful if you can get them to work in your favor. Because, like I said, they allow you to improve your efficiency and give you a lot of benefits. They also improve the decor. Lighting makes people happier. There's a lot of crap in here, so it's kind of hard to notice it. Yes. Well, this is a good screenshot here as well. Introduction to Automation. Is that going to be the name of the episode? Oh, that's so cool. I love seeing the mechanisms work. You don't understand. I love seeing the mechanisms work. That's like one of my favorite things in this game. Just trying things out and then seeing it work, or seeing it fail. When it fails, it's still very interesting. I really like it. I like it a lot. This insulated tile is very time-consuming to build. But they're getting through it. We can also assign these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Obviously, we need airflow in order to properly manage gas pressure in the base. Let's also remove this. Let's add in these. Okay, what did we just finish? No research added. Let's see, we got... I forgot. Oh, let me just click right here. What did we get? Let me go to the last one. Go, take me to the final one. No! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Okay. Okay, so I got automation overlay. What? No. I remember what I built. I built the critterizing thing. Trying to, like, trick me. Okay. Anyways, let me slow it down a little bit. The critterizing thing over here and here. We don't need these anymore, I don't think. Actually, we could finish this simply by raising this upwards. So we shouldn't need these anymore. Yeah, there we go. Look at that. Oh. Very nice. Oh, let's check, like, before we go, like, Foosh King gets an upgrade into improved construction. Very nice. Oh, so he isn't our operation expert. Takes him a little longer to do this, but I don't care if it's less efficient in terms of time. Like, we're keeping the food. That's how you build up your food quite a bit, by ensuring there's no spoilage. We can now upgrade these to smart batteries as well, now that we've crushed enough. We'll have to crush some more copper later, Okay. That's it. So this is what, cycle 31? Like I said, I might start doing 10 cycles and just going a lot faster and cutting through some of the more repetitive areas. But yeah, we've got these great automations right here. These they're a great way to improve the aesthetic of your base, a great way to add also some deeper mechanics in as well. Like, you can do a lot of crazy stuff with automation. This is literally like the tip of the iceberg. Some of the most basic things you can do with automation. But yeah, the base is looking good. We do need more time in order to really deepen this base, though. I really need like 10 cycles. That's something that I really need. But like I said, I don't want to overload myself with extremely long videos, so I'll think about how I do it. At any rate, that's my concern, not you guys. It's concern, I'll figure something out. But that's the end of this episode. Like this video if it was entertaining. Subscribe for future Oxygen Not Included content. Of course, remember that you don't have to be good to get good.